the last time we talked about audio. And I just want to make sure we get the audio sounding right this time. The last time, this particular microphone, the Rode Wireless Go 2, which is what we're talking about today. You guys can't see it, let me get it in focus there for you. So what you're hearing right now is strictly from the Rode Wireless Go 2. So today we're just gonna be talking about that. Let's get right into the video. So the Rode Wireless Go 2 to me, it's a breakthrough in technology. It's definitely a game changer. Let's just look right at it right now and see what the specs and the settings and the connections look like. So on a transmitter, which is your microphone, which is the thing that sends the signal through the air to the receiver, you get a microphone at the top. You get two LED lights. You get a microphone input jack, which I talked about the last time. You get a USB-C port at the bottom, and then there's a button to control whatever specific functions you want for the mic. And although those seem pretty straightforward, what you have here is a pretty amazing piece of technology, because you have a recorder and a mic and a transmitter all built into one, and it can also take external mics, which we talked about previously in our last video, which is amazing. And it weighs pretty much nothing. You could have like 6 of these in your pocket, you know, just me being dramatic, but you can have a lot of these in your pocket and not feel a difference. It does have a clip here. Put it on your shirt, like I have this one on my shirt right now. And you can clip it on top of the hot shoe of the camera. You can clip it on maybe like if you're doing an interview with a few people or a scene in a movie, you can clip it on different items in the room or close to your actors and get some type of ambient sound. So it's pretty good. And I believe the indicator lights detect if you're connected to the receiver, and also they also tell you how much battery life you have on your transmitter. This entire video is going to be recorded with the 416 and also with this Rode Wireless Go 2. So what you're hearing now is the quality is right stuck in the middle of my chest. If I were to disconnect it from my shirt and just hold it like this, it should be a lot more direct and clear. I'm speaking right into the mics. And I guess I could connect my my Sennheiser mic to it too and see what that sounds like. Let's see here. This is what we kind of did the last time, but I can just connect it real quick to the top of the and then just speak right into this mic. So you can see there's a difference between this mic and the mic you guys were hearing before. I'm just holding it right here by my mouth. If I put it back where the other mic was, maybe you hear a difference still. This should be more sensitive. This should be a lot crisper than the actual Rode mic. If it's not, you guys let me know. But this is what the quality sounds like. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. That's the AVX, the MKE2 mic. Let me take that out. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. So this is the kind of quality you're gonna get from this Rode Wireless Go mic. So what about the pros and the cons? I mean, the pros is you can pretty much move around, like I talked about before. You can kind of move around without having your audio being interrupted, because where I go, the mic goes. It's small, it's portable, like I mentioned just a second ago. The flexibility of using another mic in the event this mic isn't working, or in the event you need to get a better quality sound. The built-in recorder, I think, is an excellent pro. I'll put that as probably the third thing on the list, because now you have the ability to, if you're sending it to a camera or in my case the Mix Pre, and there was an issue with the audio, maybe it was a scratching noise because a cable was coming loose or something, you have a backup audio on your actual transmitter. That's huge to me. The other pro I can say is that it gets firmware updates all the time. You can adjust the settings for this mic through your Rode Central app. It lets you download your recordings that are on here. I think the uncompressed recordings are 7 hours. The compressed ones, I think it's 12 or 24 hours. I'll put it up on the screen. Any other additional pros? I love the belt clip, which functions as a hot shoe and also a clip for your shirt. It's a little bulky for some people. That's probably one con I could think of. I guess people want it to be more discreet than this. I think it's fine. Also, it's made out of plastic, so I guess that helps with the transmission, but it can also break pretty easily. I put a screen protector on mine. What other cons I could think of? The option to change your settings in post, like if you want to go modify the settings for this, they made it available through the phone, but I have yet been able for it. It hasn't worked for me yet. I don't know why it hasn't been working for me. But once they fix that, I think that's going to be a big plus, where you can connect the transmitter or receiver to your phone and then change the settings for that particular device. Another con I would say is the signal seems to be good, but I know it's not for long distance. Well, with too much interruptions. We'll probably have to do a test later on if you guys want me to do a test outside, walking around, see how it gets interrupted if it does. But that's pretty much all the cons I could think of right now. Overall, I would definitely recommend the Rode Wireless Go 2 because of its flexibility, because of its size, because of its the feature set that it has, the backup recording, the ability to download your recordings through the computer, the ability to get firmware updates so it can improve. The list goes on and on. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Till next time, peace.